hit go live a little too early. That's my beard. I hadn't switched the thumbnail or title yet. It should be up to date now if you refresh, but yeah, I left the Crota's title up. Oh god. Also, this music's too loud. Alright, so game is updating. I don't know if it's live yet, but I'm still updating. So while that's happening, let's take a look at the patch notes that went out here. Where are they? I think they're maintenance updates. Game updates? Yeah, here we go. God, there's a lot. All right. All right, so Season 1 duration maintenance should end at 4 UTC 8. I feel like the Thunderlord machine gun's gonna make Estella very good again. Dude, Estella is probably what I'm going to spend my points on first. I'm so excited to be able to finally finish her tiers. I think I have her at tier 4 right now, so I would need to buy like 2 more for her, but all right, so it looks like the servers still aren't online yet. I'm curious, 4 UTC -8. What is that? UTC -8. I don't know why they don't just use a regular fucking time. Why do they have to make it so complicated? No one uses fucking UTC. So that's Pacific Standard Time. So that'd be 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, so 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. is when it's supposed to go live. Yeah, so 4 a.m. is when it's supposed to go live. I mean, God, 7 a.m. is when it's supposed to go live. So we're basically just waiting for servers to open at this point. All right, so Pinnacle Energy removed. Starting in Season 4, the Pinnacle Energy will be retired. We want Lightbearers to dive into the content they enjoy most without being held back by a daily energy cap. Power leaderboards removed. With the overhaul of the core systems and investment structure, the power leaderboards will be discontinued in Season 4. Our goal is to give everyone more freedom to enjoy building multiple characters rather than focusing on the power level of a single one. This is kind of upsetting. I don't know if this is... I'm assuming this is for each character individually and not just the Acclaim leaderboard, because the Acclaim leaderboard is one of my biggest grinds in the game. I have been consistently at like the top of, not the top, but pretty high in the Acclaim leaderboard consistently, and I would love to be able to keep doing that grind. It sucks for the people who enjoyed the character power level grind, like being at the top of the leaderboard for their characters. I have a couple friends who were like top Ikora, like original Ikora, like top. There's one friend of mine who was top Ning Fei on the power leaderboard, and they always really enjoyed like showing off like their singular character. So it's weird that they would scrap this, but I mean, I get whatever. It just seems weird to scrap. Anyways, the maximum team level has been raised to level 90. New mythic character this season, Efrideet the Iron Lord. She is a arc offensive hand cannon sniper rifles. I know everyone has already gotten extremely frustrated about this. I have yet to have my chance to be frustrated about it. Another fucking double piercing mythic character. What the hell are you doing, NetEase? Oh my god. We've had a lot of piercing characters, and I can't believe they're giving us another one. It's nice to have a mix-up, like this one's hand cannon sniper instead of like another linear fusion rifle character, but still, I can see her doing real work with Izanagi's, and giving her access to Borealis, being able to switch between all the different elements is very helpful as well. But god, yeah, 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 reveal. And rest in peace, rapid fires. We haven't had a rapid fire in so long. I really hope the next character we get is going to be like a void rapid fire, because that would be real nice. I'd love a void character that is impact rapid fire. That way you can do like sidearms and Maha Murray. That would be fucking sweet. Do like sidearms crossbow. I would be down for that. Anyways, and it's also weird that like we skipped Void and went Arc again, because like we had Caber who was Arc, and then we went, actually no, we skipped Solar, because we had Yaren who was Solar, and then Caber who was Arc, and then Ikora who was Void, so it should have wrapped back around to Solar, but we just skipped Solar and went straight to Arc again. So, yeah, whatever. So if we skip Solar, I'm curious if we're just gonna go to Void again, and we might get that leaked like Nectar character who does a lot of Void stuff. How are we looking here? At 15%. New strike challenges. Coliseum Abadanana is. We're just gonna call it a banana. We got the Coliseum and the banana. New maps, new mechanics, unlock requirements. Reach chapter 8-1 and team level 80 to unlock exclusive weapon drops. New mythic weapons are introduced during the limited time independent entrance period. Mythic weapons have a 100% drop rate and can be attained through wish for specific mythic weapons. Coliseum allows wish for new weapons, auto rifle, the sniper, and the bow. And a banana allows wish for new weapons, light grenade launcher, and linear fusion rifle. I'm curious what the rolls on these are going to be. I wonder if we're going to be getting any new perks or anything. It's also nice to have new strikes finally. Jesus, and 2? I was expecting like them to only give us 1. I was really hoping for 3, but you know what? I'll take a happy middle ground with 2. A new Gauntlet Blitz as well, with Legion's Vault, Incomplete Ordered Field, and Thundering Rails. Are temporarily available with independent entrances. Explore the illusionary space created by Ahamkara and engage in battles against controlled Cabal and invading Vex. Unlock requirements. Reach chapter 8-1 and team level 80 to unlock exclusive 100% drop rate mythic weapons. New epic mythic weapons are introduced. During the limited time independent entrance period, mythic weapons have a 100% drop rate and can be attained through wish for specific mythic weapons. Also, I am going to move this to another window so I can keep an eye on the download. Legion Vault, allow wish for new weapons, submachine gun, sidearm, hand cannon is the first encounter. And then light grenade launcher, bow, linear fusion rifle, second encounter, and fusion rifle, auto rifle, machine gun, Die in Vain. That is a sick fucking name. Dude, Estella with Die in Vain? Let's go. So we got a decent amount of new guns here, right? Because none of these are tied together. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 new guns just in those 2 areas. Also, new sidearms. Can we get another sidearm character, please? Gauntlet Onslaught. It's raid time, baby. I don't know when. Let's see if this says when this will drop. So 3 new challenges: Genungnaga, Glacium, and Nvelgamir. Delve into the nest of Ahamkara and Najoran to find a way to defeat her. Unlock requirements. Reach chapter H-1 and level 80 to unlock exclusive exotic weapon drops. New exotic weapons are introduced. Each challenge has a high probability of dropping exclusive exotic weapons. Genungnaga has a high probability of dropping new exotic weapon, sniper rifle, Cloud Strike. Gladsham has a high probability of dropping Thunderlord, and the third one has a high probability of Wardcliff Coil. Love it. Additionally, synthesize the new Season 4 exotic weapon Ingram Gauntlet Onslaught to decrypt and obtain the above weapons. Meanwhile, the Great Hunt event will be launched in the new season. Okay, so I'm assuming this is like the day 1 raid event. This will probably drop some point later in the season. Hopefully they've learned from some of the past raid events and we don't run into the same issues we've run into with the last couple. but I'm always looking forward to day one raid races. Our team from the last raid race seems to already be getting ready to get back together, so that should be a good one. Gauntlet Onslaught Prestige Challenge, elevated risk and rewards. Activity Challenge, Adventures, Gauntlet Ops, Gauntlet Onslaught Prestige Challenge. Oh, this is telling you like everything you have to click through to get through it. Okay. Unlock requirements unlocked at season phase 8, whatever that means. Activity rules, daily rotation, randomly selected from existing Gauntlet Onslaught Challenge maps. How are we feeling about Calamity Ops being replaced with Cordon? I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy about it because I'm sick and fucking tired of Calamity Ops, but I don't know how much I liked Cordon. It really depends on how they distribute the rewards, because Cordon I felt was a lot easier to like progress through those starting 10. So if you get like a good amount of your like, you know, incandescent clusters and stuff like that through like those first 10 levels, and then like everything post that is just like a little bit of a bonus here and there, maybe some more lumina leaves, maybe some more incandescent clusters, but like more of a good chunk of it is in that first 10. I think it'll be a good idea. It'll help a lot of people who were struggling to get to those higher levels of Calamity Ops. Plus it'll be less of a fucking sweat grind. There were so many people who were just like sick and tired and hating their teammates and hating like everything about playing with other people in Calamity Ops, where Cordon might kind of like fix that within the community of people just fucking not wanting to play because they hate dealing with people and like the sweatiness of like the grind. They fixed the unstucks. I would have been headed with Calamity Ops, as I like a good leaderboards but hate having to do unstucks. Yeah, as someone who did it for I don't know, I was probably, I already forget the name of it, whatever the top rank was, Pinnacle or whatever. I was the top rank in Calamity Ops for a good like 2 months, maybe longer than that. So yeah, and just like the grind just got tiring, especially like some of the weeks with like, yes, Overseer, thank you, Base. Oh, sorry, base. Yeah, I do Overseer up to this cycle. Yeah, I don't know, it just got tiring. Like, so I'm excited for at least a change up, and we'll see how it goes. And you never know, maybe if people aren't happy with it, maybe they'll switch back to Calamity Ops. Maybe it'll be something that they rotate through. Maybe like they'll do Calamity Ops maybe they'll do Cordon for season 4 and then go back to Calamity Ops for season 5 and just kind of rotate through these end game activities just to keep things fresh. Yeah, the player base being low. I mean, the player base being low helped in like the later aspects of Overseer, because there wasn't as many people to like grind for it. You were almost guaranteed it. There were some months where player base was so low there wasn't even enough people in Calamity Ops to like get like the 50 teams you needed for Overseer to like even exist. So yeah, daily rotation randomly selected from existing Gauntlet Onslaught challenge maps. Prestige difficulty challenge carries high risks and power requirements dynamically change with season phase. And activity rewards. Prestige challenge may drop extremely rare adept mods. Adept mods are a powerful new mod series. I love it. A new like a new grind to go for. I'm curious if these are going to be like the red mods that we had in the beta, because in the beta the mod system was completely different, but there was like another tier of mod above exotic mods. So you would do your mythic mods, and then you would like combine all your mythic mods together, and once you eventually like combined enough of them together, you would get an exotic mod, and then eventually you would get enough exotic mods and combine those together, and then you would get like this red looking mod. And no one ever like got them because like the grind for them was insane. But I'm curious if like these adept mods will be those red mods that we saw in the beta. New campaign and storyline missions launch. New campaign storylines, chapter 8, 9, and 10, including 3 storyline missions: Lilith, Feeding Through, and The Pit. I'm curious how this is going to affect Legendary Campaign, because Legendary Campaign is 4, like they release 4 missions. So I'm curious if there's going to be like a week of 4, and then another week of 3, or if they're just going to kind of like rotate them all through. So there'll always be 4, but like one of these will just be, I don't know. I'm curious how they're going to do that. I'm surprised they just didn't make it 4 missions, but does that also mean that we only get 1 mission per chapter? I don't know how I feel about that. Though, to be fair, like, their story missions have been fucking bangers so far. Some of the story missions from the original game were so goddamn good. As long as they're like that quality and not like character storyline quality, that'd be great. I'm curious if fucking what's her name? I'm curious if this chick, Efrideet, is gonna have a story campaign as well. Ugh. Man, I hate that this never works. Doop doop. All right, give me a second. I really need to set up a better Twitch bot to deal with this shit. Someone recommended me a good Twitch bot, but I just have not cared to look at it. All right. So yes, Operation Storyline content. Wolf receives a message from the long missing Harrow following her footsteps into the exclusion zone, sealed off for years. However, awaiting them there are greater crises, and unexpected enemies. New activities and adjustments. Operation Cordon is officially live. Speaking of Cordon, Operation Cordon is officially launched. It will replace the original Calamity Ops activity upon release. Activity background. Return to the battlefield to curb the spread of infected particles and eliminate deadly threats. This is my biggest issue with Operation Cordon is like the way they describe it is they try to describe it as like some cool ass like fucking thing when it's literally just Calamity Ops. It's literally just like strikes with scores. Yes, Cloud Strike was the sniper that shot down lightning. Activity background. Return to the battlefield and curb the spread of infected particles. I already read that. Activity mechanic breakdown. In this mode, Lightbearers must form a 3-person squad and progressively explore the zones of diffusion and containment. Activity entry accessible via Adventures, Haven Ops, Operation Cordon, unlocks at level 80. The diffusion stage and containment stage feature 2 distinct environments. No, they don't. They feature one specific strike. like after completing 10 stages in diffusion, players will enter the Infinite Desolation Zone to test their squad's strength. Diffusion and containment stages offer first clear rewards for stages 1 through 10. Completing stages 1 through 10 in both environments will earn character stars. Oh, okay, I get what they're saying. So I'm assuming diffusion stage will be 1 strike, and then containment stage will be a different strike. So there'll be 2 strikes, kind of like Expanse has. Completing stages 1 through 10 in both environments will earn characters stars. Each environment will calculate the sum of the top 2 character performances to determine star rewards. Upon reaching stage 11 or higher in diffusion, players can claim emblem rewards. Emblems have 4 tiers, and achieving stage 11 or higher in each cycle during a single season will upgrade the emblem tier. Emblems are dismantled at the end of each season. Okay. So basically this emblem thing will be the equivalent of being able to have like the overseer title on your name or whatever. Original Calamity Ops data handling. Original badges and personal profile data will be retained but marked as expired. Data will no longer update. Titles earned from Calamity Ops can still be equipped and will not be dismantled. I should have gone for Overseer in this last season just so I could have had it, but I really didn't care to do Calamity Ops at all. My Calamity Ops rank, I think, is literally like rookie. Like, and that's how long it had been since I played Calamity Ops. Same with Thunderlord. So I'm wondering, is Efrideet's whole setup is lightning spawning would be cool. We shall see. I mean, it'd be cool, but she can't use Thunderlord. She can use hand cannons and like sniper rifle. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. The Expanse Endless is live. The Expanse activity has been upgraded to the Expanse Endless mode, and the original Expanse activity will be closed. This new infinite challenge pushes players to strive for higher and endless stages. Comprehensive rules adjustment, divided by weapon types into 4 distinct environments: piercing, explosive, sustain, and impact. I like this. I like where this is going. we got something here. Like, don't fuck it up, netties. Light bearers can freely choose an environment and switch at any time. Stage count resets after each season update, requiring light bearers to retry. Each environment stages expand from the original 40 stages to infinite, encouraging players to grow stronger and aim higher. Environment refresh cycle changes from 14 days to match the season refresh. I'm curious how this is going to work. So this is endless, but like, where do the actual like good rewards peak here? Like, are we still peaking at stage 30 to stage 40, but you could go higher for leaderboard renown? Or like, am I still going to be getting rewards at like level 80? You know, like, I'm curious how this will work. Rewards for each environment are independent. Okay, so there'll be different rewards for piercing, explosive, rapid, and impact. Also, it looks like they're changing rapid fire to sustained, which, okay. Rewards refresh with the season without mid-season changes to environments or rewards. Okay. Clear stages to earn large amounts of Lumia leaves, exotic artifact choice engrams, artifact essence, and Mobius loop drops after stage 40. Curious what Mobius loop is. Yeah, I was talking to Unknown about this the other day, where we've been a little bit disappointed in the marketing for season 4. Like, this is NetEase's like big chance to like bring shit back together, and like, no marketing. I haven't seen a fucking trailer. I haven't seen any goddamn ads. I haven't seen fuck all. And it's, I don't know. I supposedly, Astacross said that he was going to be playing the season 4 launch today. I don't know if he's getting paid to play it or if he's just playing it because it's Destiny content for him to fucking, you know, like farm clicks for, but I don't know. Simultaneously launches the new event Infinite Answers. Participate in complete challenges to earn extra rewards. Yeah, I don't know. And it's one of the reasons I decided to not renew my contract with NetEase, because their communication and like their caring for Destiny Rising has felt like shit, and I just haven't had an interest to like constantly have to like ask for shit from them when like they just never give anything. I was like, what is the point of this? Like, I'm being restricted on the kind of content I can be made to be able to stay in this like creator, like this Destiny Rising creator group, but I'm barely getting anything in return. The timing would be perfect though. Destiny 3 thirst at all-time high. I know. Game is online, perfect. My game is still updating, sadly. So I have to wait for it to fucking finish updating. This is what I get for not waking up at 6 and starting this. I decided to sleep in a little bit till 6:30, so I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know why this is taking so long as well. I think my internet speeds are a lot faster than this. First part is I just played this on my Mumu player like yesterday. I feel like they know they can't make money as they intend, so they're dodging gacha, more grinding what I feel like people wanted from the jump. Yeah, that's my hope. And I'm hoping maybe they'll try to get more money through like the whales, through like the tiering progression of characters, and like hopefully more cosmetics. They have been very lacking in cosmetics in the store. Okay, adventures now feature depth difficulty. Strikes, Gauntlet Blitz, Singularity Chaos, and Legendary Campaign will all have a depth difficulty, accessible under their respective activities entries. Depth difficulty for Chaos Tower and Legendary Campaign unlocks at Season Phase 2. Depth difficulty for Strike and Gauntlet Blitz unlocks at Season Phase 5. Okay. Activity rules for Strikes. Oh, fuck, man. Like, I'm curious if I can make this go any faster. I don't know why this speed is so slow. Is there like a network thing in? There is a networking tab here, but it doesn't say anything about increasing my fucking download speeds. It's just insane how slow like Mumu is downloading these resources. I have everything like set to as high as possible too. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna have to wait, which is a pain in the ass. Yours took 5 minutes. Mine's been taking a lot more than 5 minutes. A lot longer. I've been updating for... How long have I been streaming? Doesn't say. Mine's been updating for about 27 minutes. And I'm only fucking like halfway through. It doesn't help that I'm using Moo instead of my phone. I bet you any money if I were to update on my phone right now, it would be instantaneous. Like seconds, probably. It would play like this. You guys look at the phone and then... Let's see how long it takes on the phone. I feel like the phone is like always like right away. I mean, it's taking a little bit, but I'm not even at downloading resources. Interesting. All right, well, we can continue here. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't stream from my phone, right? So I have to stream using Moo. That's the only option I got here. Yeah, my phone is downloading faster than Moo is. That's a pain in the ass. Whatever. All right. Here, give me a sec here. Let me see if I can... Trying to see if I could find anything on the Googles about downloading faster, but it doesn't seem to look like it. We'll just have to live with what we're living with, I guess, for now. All right, so Adept difficulty for Chaos Tower and Legendary Campaign unlocks at Season Phase 2. And Adept difficulty for Strike and Gauntlet Blitz unlocks at Season Phase 5. I'm curious if these are going to work like how the original release worked, and if these are going to be like Season 1 or Phase 1 will be Week 1, and then Phase 2 is like Week 2. Or if I could just like blast through all these phases in like one day. Activity rules. For Strikes and Gauntlet Blitz, one random dungeon is available for challenge daily. Just started my download at 25% on Moo. Hopefully it does not slow down. Why the fuck is mine so slow? Interesting. And I'm like scared to like stop it. Also, my game is strobing now for some reason. I'm scared to stop it too, and like fear that if I stop it, I'll have to fucking restart again. This man is downloading faster than me. What the hell? What the hell, wide awake cow? Yeah, my phone's already done downloading. Though interesting. Now you got me tempted to fucking like try to like restart, like reinstall Moo or something. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to reinstall like all of Destiny Rising. It's not worth it. It's so not worth it. Ah. Whatever. Oh, fuck it. Give me a second. Try updating Moo because my Moo is out of date. If I have to restart the whole download and it's just as slow, I'm gonna be pissed. We live and learn, right? At least updating to a new version will hopefully make it more stable as well. One of the optimization is enhanced gameplay experience of Destiny Rising. Yeah, maybe that'll help. God damn you, Wide Awake. I'm gonna try updating, see if that helps. Yeah, because the download should not have taken that long. It's like I was downloading like kilobytes per second, which is fucking insane, seeing as I have like gigabyte speed internet. All right, what else do we got here? Original challenge mode activity shut down. Badges are marked as expired. Okay, good thing I got my seal, my challenge mode seal earlier. Construct Fund, a new exclusive event. At the start of each season, light bearer items and materials will be settled and resources compensated will be issued. The quantity will be converted into seasonal tokens, which can be exchanged for resources based on the current season phase. Conversion rule, extra pinnacle energy and challenge keys. Oh, there we go, there's Moo. Cool. Let me just see here. Needs to all be set up properly. All right, let's start it up and hope that that helps, I guess. Right, are we stuck at 98% now? Oh my god, Moo player, why do you have to be such fucking trash? Here we go. Fingers crossed. Every time I hear this, it sounds like Terraria, but it's just Blast Corps. Okay, we're verifying local resources. I think I have. Do I have this downloaded on my? Wait 1 second here. Is this installed on my main drive? There's show. Good file location. Yeah. Okay. So this is installed on my fast drive. That shouldn't be an issue. Alright, extra pinnacle energies and challengers keys will be fully dismantled and converted into rare items for the new season. Elemental fruit, artifactual clusters, metastable core, oculation essence, and ops authorization will be converted into seasonal tokens based on the corresponding ratio. I should have spent my fucking artifact clusters, I didn't think about that. hopefully the ratio that they're converted to is worth it. Excess quantities of other upgrade materials will be converted into seasonal tokens. Past glory after the maintenance. Rules. Within 1 week of the season update, the system will generate a past activity rating based on the pinnacle energy and challengers keys consumed by Lightbearers in previous seasons, and send the corresponding past glory bundle via mail. After Lightbearers use the bundle, the past glory event will be unlocked in the event interface corresponding wow. Okay, it does seem to be downloading a little bit faster. Not insanely faster, but it's definitely faster. I'm already at 2%. Current season rank increase unlocks additional rewards and permissions, including discounted purchases. Okay, that's nice. So basically, the more you play, the better the game will treat you. Sounds interesting. New elemental condensate item. Elemental condensate can be used to activate the acquisition of mythic characters itself, as well as enhance the mythic characters upgrade level. Elemental condensate can be obtained by participating in time-limited event, activity challenges, seasonal missions, opening season Ingrams, and purchasing from the shop. Players completing Phase 3 objectives of seasonal missions will receive 40 elemental condensate at the end of the season, which can be used to activate any mythic character. Universal elemental condensate can substitute for any character's elemental condensate. New character upgrade function. All myth characters now feature the upgrade function. System rules. Upgrade has 5 levels, with characters defaulting to level 0 upon acquisition. Upgrading characters grants additional special effects with higher upgrade levels, enhancing these effects. This just sounds like the current tiers, the current talent tree system. Activating level 1 upgrade unlocks a character signature preview, while level 5 upgrade unlocks a gilded character signature preview, displaying in the team interface, MVP settlement interface, and other locations. Enhancing upgrade levels requires using the character's element condensate. Gwyn's upgrade requires elemental condensate Gwyn. Seems a little overly complicated, but Season system revamp. The season system has been completely revamped for a more comprehensive seasonal content experience. Unlocks after reaching team level 80 and completing chapter book journey. Season entries, season content additions, adjustments. Covers 4 major categories of game contact: activeness, experience, activity, and upgrade. Completing missions grants season XP, season shop tokens, and activeness rewards. Achieving mission phase objectives grants Lumia Leaves and Bon Voyage charm rewards. Nice, I will take those. After Lightbearer reaches level 90, Team XP automatically converts into Season XP, which increases season rank and provides core materials, trivial inspiration necessary for activating Emanare nodes. Activating Emanare nodes directly boosts power and grants attribute bonuses to participant characters. Added seasonal shop, where players can exchange currency earned from completing seasonal missions for a variety of upgrade materials. Added seasonal settlement system, which issues one-time settlement rewards at the end of the season based on the number of seasonal mission categories completed by Lightbearers during the season. Up to 40 universal elemental condensate and numerous high-value items. At 23%, so we're going a lot faster than we were before. Players can activate different types of nodes in Emanare by consuming upgrade materials and key materials from season rank rewards, thereby granting participant characters. Your historical report says you played more than 99.87% of people. Damn, I'm looking forward to see what mine says. Thereby granting participant characters significant power and combat attribute boosts. Unlock additions. The system unlocks after reaching team level 80 and completing the chapter book journey. Following the season system season phase progression, players can continuously unlock new activatable nodes in Emanare, further enhancing character bonuses. Emanare resets completely at the start of each season. Emanare contains 3 Emanare ability nodes, which once activated allow any character to equip one ability to trigger powerful effects during battles. This just sounds like the current seasonal tree that we have. Seasonal activity drops Emanair ability gems, which players can embed into Emanair to enhance Emanair ability effects. Gems also randomly provide additional attribute boosts to the current participating character. Players can insert up to 9 characters into Emanair, activating different levels of amplification effects based on the power of inserted characters. This boosts the value of activated attribute nodes in Emanair, thereby increasing additional power and combat stats for any participating character. If the inserted character is a mythic character introduced this season or last season, they will receive additional amplification. Alright, so this seems actually pretty cool. I'm interested in how this is going to work out. Gun development optimizations added the weapon star tier system to replace the original weapon enhancement system. Weapon enhancement levels before the new season will automatically convert to corresponding star tiers when the new season begins. After the new season starts, the weapon gear level cap will increase to gear level 90 when an 80 level gear level 5-star weapon is infused to gear level 90. Its star tier will decrease to 1 star. After the new season starts, as the season progresses, high star weapons will drop in activities, and players can also use materials to increase the star tier of existing weapons. The higher the star tier the weapon dropped weapon, the higher the potential perk level and the greater the chance of obtaining perk upgrades. New perk system. Enhancement levels and perk upgrades will no longer be part of mod capabilities, but will be randomly generated with the weapon drops. Okay. Mythic quality perks will now... Why do they keep calling it myth? Just call it mythic. Mythic quality perks will fully support perk upgrades, with each perk randomly obtained up to 2 perk upgrade abilities. Foundry perks will no longer have perk levels or perk upgrade abilities. Weapon mod system iteration. Mods can now be freely detached and are no longer locked to weapons. Introduced a large number of new exotic quality mods. Introduced some expert exotic mods. Only 1 mod slot out of 3 on each weapon can be equipped. Gun forging. Players can use eligible material weapons to enhance the perk level of or transfer perk upgrades to the weapon target for development. God, I can already tell I'm gonna need to make a video on this to describe this to people. Where are we at? We're at 50%. Increase the base impact of machine gun type weapons by slightly reduce the amount of ammo picked up. Okay. Artifact development optimization. Added the artifact star tier system to replace the original artifact enhancement system. Artifacts that reach the gear level cap for the season can consume materials to increase their star tier, thereby boosting artifact power. Split artifact attribute points into base attributes and refractor attributes. Base attribute points are generated when acquiring an artifact and cannot be changed. Lightbearers can only enhance base attribute points through repeated acquisition of the same artifact. Split attribute transfer and points transfer functionality. Iterated the attribute transfer functionality in the new version. A random attribute now not present on the main artifact from material artifact A can overwrite a random attribute not shared by both the main and material artifacts on main artifact B. Oh, interesting. So basically, if you had an artifact, if you got 2 artifacts, oh no, that one worked. Yeah, so basically, if you had a 3 out of 4 artifact and you had another artifact that had one of the things that you wanted on that 3 out of 4, then you could transfer over into that one slot, but you have a chance of losing the 3 that you like. I don't know, it's interesting. Added point transfer functionality. Supports transferring base points from material artifact A to material artifact B, overriding the attribute points of artifact B. Adjusted artifact numerical structure. Significantly increased the value proportion of artifact tier, narrowing the actual power gap between artifacts in the same power level and increasing the portion of guaranteed power. The same artifact item can now only be equipped on 1 character at a time. I don't like that. Ooh. I mean, I guess that's increasing the grind, seeing as we're getting shit for free now without Pinnacle Energy. Can be freely equipped or unequipped without conditions, and can no longer be equipped on multiple characters simultaneously. If I can freely equip it and unequip it without conditions, what is the point of everything else? It's just more work for me, right? Like, if I have 1 artifact I want to use on all of my characters, now every time I switch from Jaren Ward to Hellhest, I have to unequip it from Jaren Ward and then equipped it to Hellhest. If I can just do that with no downsides, why not just let me fucking equip it to every? This is this is just bad game design. Just in general, I don't like this. I think this is bad. I think this is just bad game design. If something is literally just there to increase like time and annoyance and the amount of time that I spend in a menu instead of actually playing your game, it's bad game design. I think literally the only point to that is that they don't want people reusing artifacts just to get higher character ratings like Maru and Ikora sharing and people automatically getting max stats because they maxed one. But that's the thing, I technically do. If I have a max stat Maru, I can just unequip the artifacts from Maru when I want to play as Ikora and then equip them to Ikora. It doesn't change anything. Especially because there's no power leaderboard anymore. So it's like, what's the point? My claim/collection rank is reset. I'm no longer 117. Interesting. I don't like that. Also, I'm at 75%. We're getting there. Sorry, guys, that it's taken me so fucking long to get into this, but we're getting there. The attribute points required for artifact perks and attribute perk levels will vary with artifact gear level, with higher gear levels requiring more total attribute points. The current 85 gear level artifacts revert to gear level 80 at the end of the season, but their total attribute points will remain unchanged. All right, removed the gear level enhancement functionality. Starting with the new season, players must attain higher gear level artifacts through grinding, as the gear level enhancement functionality will no longer be available. Removed the artifact guild functionality. The numerical value previously covered by this functionality will now be reflected in the enhancement of artifact attributes and artifact tier proportions. Added a skill intensity attribute to the artifact tier. The total attribute points required for their tier upgrades will now correlate with the artifact gear level. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to make a video on artifacts as well, seeing as how much they fucking changed the system. But interesting. Remove the element match restrictions rule for existing exotic artifacts. Characters can now equip exotic artifacts without matching the corresponding elemental artifact. Modified artifact refractor to random enhancement. Each refractor will now necessarily increase the total refractor attribute points, randomly adding 1 to 5 attribute points. Refractor cap points correlate with the artifact gear level. All right. Other seasonal updates and adjustments. Brand new Foundry, brand new weapons, and brand new perks. Brand new Foundry Ordovician Mirage introduces 9 mythic quality weapons with new perks added to the mythic weapon perk. These drops in the new Gauntlet Blitz and Gauntlet Onslaught challenges. Rivix and Right Foundry launched 5 new mythic weapons qualities. Okay, so these are just the ones that we saw above. These are additional on top of the other ones. Destination unlocks the Boneyard region for exploration. A little disappointed, it's literally just one more zone in the Red Sea Rift. I was expecting a whole new destination, but whatever. Unlock new destination puzzles and exploration rewards. Unlock new frontier events and public events in the region. Early progress optimization. Players lagging behind server levels will receive XP bonuses when gaining team XP, enabling faster leveling to catch up. Reduce burden for chapter missions. Earlier chapter missions have had their difficulty adjusted, including a reduction in the number of objectives and the difficulty of achieving them. That's nice, I'll take it. Added skip mechanics for campaign and challenges. Upon skipping a pop-up, will summarize the main story and provide a new light guide, ensuring lightbearers don't miss out on exciting plot points. Skipping the campaign will take players directly to the final battle, while skipping chapter content will bypass intermediary interactions and lead directly to essential experiences. Okay, I mean, if people want to do that, they can do it, as long as they're not fucking charging people to do it. We're at 98%, we're there. Craving Season Part 1 Battle Pass update. Brand new exotic hand cannon till eternal death. This will, I'm curious, this will be the new character's main weapon or not. Unlock the premium battle pass to reach level 20 to acquire the emote Refined Taste, level 30 to acquire the emote Clap Dance, and level 50 to acquire the Till Eternal Death ornament random bundle. Unlock the premium battle pass plus to immediately acquire the Transmat Effect Guild. All right. Love it. We got some good stuff here. Also, perfect timing because we literally just finished downloading and now we are optimizing. We will probably do the usual thing we do, which is I'll boot up the game, we'll look through some shit, and then eventually at some point I will go to take a piss break or whatever, and at that point I'll hop on my phone and I'll buy all the battle pass bundles, and that's when I'll spend my money. I don't tend to open I don't buy shit on here. All right, let's go back to main gameplay. Optimizing resources, dick occupancy size. Oops, I meant disk occupancy size. Oh, jeez. I'm excited to get in there. There's some interesting changes. I'm curious how much of a new destination this boneyard is going to be, and how much is it just going to be like just like another zone. Like, is it literally just going to be like every other zone where it's just a little small area with, you know, a couple little activities or what? But if one singular zone is their main selling point for one of their biggest seasons, we might have some trouble here. All right. Let's turn this up a bit. Oh no, give me 1 second. I don't want you guys seeing my Google sign in. I don't even know if it's gonna show up. Oh, it did. There we go. All right. Notice. Season 4. This is everything we just fucking read. Look at all that. Look at it all. Holy shit. It's huge. Like me. All right, what do we got here? So, campaign, Efrideet character. Okay, so Efrideet does have a character quest. The new strike. And another strike. And there we go. Everything's downloaded. All right, let's hop in, boys. It's go time. Okay, we just got a character chapter complete.